holiday hosting can be expensive. It doesn't have to be. Our next guest has some budget-friendly Caribbean-inspired dishes to keep your guests impressed without breaking the bank.
Please welcome back to the show Chef Britney Bullard of Authentic Delights. Welcome.
Good to have you here. Good to have you back, Britney. You have a table of fantastic things, and I can't wait to dive in. So the first one is a Caribbean plantain soup with cornbread crackers. Talk to us about this as we dive in.
So I have to rap. I'm from the Bahamas. I'm so happy to be back here.
Yes, we're happy to have you.
So plantain is literally the Caribbean daily bread. Like, we eat it with everything. So this plantain soup, for me, it's vegan, it's vegetarian, it's hearty. So I feel like it's bringing the tropical vibes with the cold weather that's going on. Like, you want something that's gonna, fill you up.
Perfect for today.
And it's vegan. And then with leftover cornbread, you simply just bake them and make it to crackers, and you just eat it together. It's simple, it's easy, it's tasty.
How did you make it?
Okay, so what I did is I just put my aromatics in the pot, so nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, onions, garlic, thyme. Then I added my plantains, and then I blended that all together. I seasoned it up, and I added a little bit of coconut milk, and that's it.
All right, so I've had a lot of plantain, but it's always like sliced and fried. I've never had it in a soup. So what's the base of this soup?
So the base of the soup is just basically veggie stock and plantains. It's all blended together. And it's very hearty because plantains is known for its vitamin A, its potassium, and its fiber. So it's filling.
And it's also delicious.
And it's
Absolutely.
delicious.
Should we just dip the crackers right into the soup or eat it separately?
Just like that.
I already
just
did
scoop it
that.
up like that,
Yeah, you gotta dive in. All right, so next up you have a turkey grilled cheese sandwich with cranberry jelly. Also sounds delicious. Talk to us about this one.
So I wanted something, like usually when I host, there's a lot of people I know that cannot cook. And the ones that can cook don't have a family big enough to cook a whole turkey.
Okay.
So it's like, what are we gonna do? So you can just simply go to your butcher, get turkey, you can get roasted turkey, you can buy it already roasted, you can roast it yourself.
So good.
And we're gonna put that between some brioche slices, and we're gonna use 3 different cheese. For a good grilled cheese, the higher the cheese, the higher the moisture in the cheese, gives it that great pull.
Yeah, because we need the pull when
We
it's
need the
fresh.
pull,
Oh,
right.
we need that
Pulls
pull,
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Now, you say that you layer the sandwich in a very specific way. What is the order of how to make this sandwich right?
So you don't have stuff falling out. You want to put one layer of cheese first, and then you want to put the turkey and the onions, and then you want to put the other 2 cheese on top. So you want to do it that way so you don't have stuff falling out when you cut or when you're cooking it.
And we were just talking about the cheese pull. So how do you get the cheese perfectly melted so we can get that beautiful pull?
So I have a secret. I don't.
You gonna share with us?
Share it.
Let's see.
Okay.
But what I do is when I assemble, I put it in the microwave for a few seconds, and when you transfer it to the pot, then you cook it low and slow. It gives you that crispy edges on the outside with the creamy pull on the inside.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
now we know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we know the
microwave.
secret. Good
That's
stuff.
the secret right there. Next up, we have this fancy spiced ham and pineapple boat. You say this one is a crowd favorite. Can you tell us how we should taste it, what we're gonna get here?
Okay, so I have a dish on my menu called Pineapple Express, and this is my take on that. Like I said before, most people don't like to cook, and a lot of people can't cook.
That's so good.
So you can just go and get yourself a piece of ham. Ham is expensive lately. I don't know if you noticed. It's not cheap the way it used to be.
I have not bought some ham lately, but I'll take your word for it.
Listen to me, one whole ham is like $60.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But you can get a smaller, like just a cut of ham for about $20. You cut that up and you put it on a bed of rice. I digged out the pineapple and I used the inside of the pineapple. I used the juice and I used the pineapple itself and I mixed it into the sauce and I tossed that all together over a bed of rice, and here we have the pineapple boat.
It's a perfect mix of savory and sweet. It tastes really good. So what did you use to make it, and what spices are in this? Because it's perfect.
So good.
It is very spicy, and when I say spicy, I don't mean pepper.
No.
I mean, right? It's a blend. So what we did is I used cinnamon, I use a little bit of mustard, I use lots of ginger, I use that pineapple juice I was telling you about, and we mixed that all in, and that is what it is. And also with ham, did you know ham aged like wine? So the older the ham, the better.
The older the pig, the better?
The older the better.
Okay,
I
just
know.
learned something.
Like that, right?
Yeah, no veal for the pork, right?
Yeah.
Well, so what did you use to season the glaze? Is it everything you said before plus the juice?
Yeah, so everything I said, I added a little bit of maple on that back end, so because it goes really good with the pineapple and the ham. And yeah, that's basically it. I use a little bit of Scotch bonnet, I use some pepper flakes, and I use some thyme.
All right, beautiful. All right, so we've had a wonderful soup. We've got the cheese that's melted. We have the pineapple. And now we're ending things with a signature drink. This is the gingerbread espresso martini, which is the perfect thing to do if you have leftover coffee, understand?
Yes.
So good.
Talk to us what we drink.
Okay, so.
Cheers.
Cheers,
to
chin
that.
chin, my friend.
Chin chin.
What are we doing? Are we sipping or what are we doing?
We're gulping. We're chugging this whole drink.
So, did you know that the espresso martini was created in 1980 with a model that walked into a bar and she was like, hey,
Oh, I did not know that.
I want to pick me upper, but I want to be drunk. And that is how this was created. But anyway, nonetheless, I created this one because I feel like espresso martini is a little bit, it's a favorite.
Yes, everybody's having espresso martinis
everybody
right now.
loves it. So I wanted to make it a little bit festive. So I made some ginger syrup and I used some gingerbread. And here, voila, that's
It
what we
is
have.
delicious. You
Yeah.
guys gotta try this. Add the ginger
So
to
wonderful.
this.
But what about people who don't drink alcohol or don't want to drink much alcohol or maybe don't want to consume caffeine late at night when you usually have a cocktail?
I have a recipe for this that is with decaf. So you can use decaf coffee, you can use cold brew, or you can use decaf espresso. I don't know why, but if you want to, you can use it.
Decaf has a purpose.
Yeah, it does
We
have a
discovered
purpose
it.
for most people. But you want to give it a good shake. That's what gives it the foam on top.
Okay.
So you always want to make sure to give it a good shake. And today we're using rum instead of vodka because we're from the Caribbean. We're spicing things
And we
up.
like rum.
We like
can
rum.
taste-
We like rum.
I can taste
All
the
right.
rum and I love it.
All right, so this is really good, but you know what I keep eating? It's whatever you have around the rim. What is this, and like, how do you make it?
Just lick it. Just lick it. No, but
Miguel,
I'm taking a sip.
Okay.
So what it is literally crushed gingerbread crackers. That's all it is. And it's so tasty. It goes well together with that homemade ginger syrup that I made.
So good.
It's basically just a reduction. The syrup that's inside is a reduction of ginger and syrup, and I added a little bit of orange juice, natural orange juice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that's how I made the ginger syrup. It's pretty simple, or you can buy it if you'd like. It's up to you.
Everything is delicious. Bree, thank you so much for stopping by with
Thank
these
you for
great
having me.
dishes and these budget-friendly delights. Everything
Yes.
is top-notch.